weekend and got some stuff taken care of that they need to get taken care of. I hope they got a chance to relax and catch up on some things, spend time with family, or just do some things that you wanted to do. Or maybe you just did nothing. Maybe took some time for self-care. Hopefully you got a chance to do that. That's always important. To start the video camera, please select another video camera in settings. Well, looks like it's just not working. So I had to figure out why it's not working. If my other camera will work. Let's see. That one's not working here, so hold on a second. I'm gonna go out here to settings and see if I can get the camera started. But anyways, tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about past, present, and future. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So I think I know what's wrong with my camera actually. I got this new streaming device thing going on because I've been playing around with some streaming stuff. And I think that is what the problem is. I hooked up the streaming stuff and I'm still working on how to get it to work. And that's what the problem is. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully everything is working well now. I think we're good to go. So anyways, tonight, I wanted to talk to you about past, present, and future. I know a lot of times, well, before we jump into what I want to talk to you about, I want to talk to you about life water. Water. How many people have been hydrating and drinking water? Because water is good for you and it helps to detox and cleanse your body. Because I've been hearing a lot of people have been doing some detoxing lately. And I can tell you the best thing to detox is water. So drink a lot of water, stay hydrated, make sure you are being mindful of drinking your water and your water intake because water is very, very good for you. And also I wanted to come back to you and talk to you about the Vermont Village apple cider vinegar. Because remember I told you I was on my mindful journey for being healthy and get my digestive tract back on. See that camera thing, it just threw me all off and I forgot what I was going to tell you about. And I wanted to get you up to speed on this apple cider vinegar that I get. I think I get it at Meyer, but you take 2 shots daily. And now I'm on this one and it's turmeric and honey. And I actually added to my tea as well. And I told you about the tea that I got at the farmers, I always call it the farmers market, but Fresh Time Market, and it is really awesome as well. And so, yes, if you get an opportunity, pick you up some because it's organic and raw with the mother. So try that out. And again, the life water. This is $1.79 a bottle, and this is some good stuff. And it has different labels on the bottle. And it's really good. I love this water. I really feel like it gives me life when I drink it. But it's awesome. So get you some. Anyway, so getting back to what I want to talk to you about tonight. Past, present, and our future. So a lot of times we cannot think about our future because we're too busy dwelling in the past. And so I just wanted to talk to you real quick about the past. How many people feel like they are stuck in the past and they can't move past that? Well, in order to move forward, we have got to get out of our past. And I know a lot of times we have been told that our past shapes our future. And then we hear these stories of back in the day, and this is what happened back when, and when I was growing up, this, and that's great and all, but we can't stay stuck in those days because staying stuck in those days just keeps us back in those days. And we got to realize that in the past we did things one way, but to move forward we got to learn a different way of doing things. Sometimes we've got to change some things. Sometimes we do have to reinvent the wheel. because at one point in time we were riding animals. We don't do that no more. We drive cars. And not even that, cars are flying now. And I'm sure at one point in time, nobody ever thought that cars would be flying. So we went from riding animals to driving cars to now flying cars. So we've got to get out of a past way of thinking in order to get in a forward move into our future. But before we get into our future, we need to stop and take a moment and be aware of our present. And so I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about showing up. And how many times have you showed up somewhere and you just felt like, I'm here, but I'm not really here? You know, it's better off for you not to be there if you're not really present. And sometimes we need to take a break and we need to take a step back and we need to get ourselves together. We need to get ourselves on the right track. We need to take care of ourselves. So maybe sometimes it's best for us to stay in the bed. It's best for us to take care of ourselves. It's best for us to self-soothe instead of trying to show up somewhere where we're really not going to be all the way there, because we're doing not just ourselves a disservice, but the people we're supposed to be showing up for, we're doing them a disservice as well. And so it's better sometimes to say, I'm not going to be able to make it, because the Bible tells us to not be lukewarm. Either be hot or cold, but don't be lukewarm. Because if you show up half-heartedly, then you're not going to do a good job. You're not going to give your all. You're not going to do what's best, and you're not going to really want to be there at all. So if you're not going to be there 100%, then don't be there. And then they say showing up is half the battle. Well, that's true. But if you show up and you are not fully equipped to do the job, you can lose the battle. So wouldn't it be better to show up in the full armor, fully equipped, ready to go to war on whatever it is that you need to accomplish? I mean, if not, then you probably shouldn't be there. And so I just wanted to talk to you about that, because sometimes we're so dead set on our past, and sometimes we're so ready to get to our future that we don't even understand that right now, right here, right now, we are missing out on all of the goodness that's going on around us. We are missing things that's going right by. We are missing the time that we're spending with our loved ones. We're missing the time that we see our child do something for the first time. We're missing out. And we can't get those moments back because then it's in the past. And then you're dwelling on it, wishing you coulda, woulda, shoulda. And then you just gotta let it go. And you're not a fortune teller, so you can't predict what's going to happen in the future. You can't say what's going to happen tomorrow. And again, the Bible tells us that tomorrow has enough trouble of its own and it'll take care of itself. Today is where you need to be present. And so I just wanted to share a couple of Bible verses with you that can maybe help you if you are going through and you don't really know how to conquer those days when you just feel like you are stuck. And it says Bible verses about not living in the past, but living in the moment. Isaiah 43:18-19 from the NIV tells us, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the desert and streams in the wasteland. Get ready for overflow. Now, the Bible don't say that part. That's Cashapp. But I'm just saying, he's making a way. So don't be worrying about what is and what hasn't happened. Know what he's saying. And just be aware of what is. And then Hebrews 13:5 out of the ESV Bible says, keep your life free from love or money and be content with what you have. For he has said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So again, worrying about what tomorrow may bring, what you have or not have, what you lost or what you have to give up. Don't worry about those things. Easy come, easy go. You will get and you will lose, you will gain and you might have it taken away, but don't worry about those things. What you have right now, be content with those things. Here's one more, Matthew 6:34 NIV. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. See, there it is. So one more, Psalm 118:24. ESV, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. That's one of my favorite ones. Ephesians 5:15-16. Be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity. You don't know about tomorrow's opportunities, but you know the ones that's right in front of you. This moment is the opportunity that you have. And so take heart and take those things into consideration, that what you have in front of you is yours right now. And so be glad in what you have, that you received enough faith to get you through this moment, and hold on and cherish that, because we spend too much time getting upset and getting caught off by things that we can't change. You can't go back and change past. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. Is anybody still in yesterday? Unless you live on a different continent, is anybody still in yesterday? In this time zone right now, are you still in yesterday? Are you still in last year? Are you still in 10 years ago? Are you still in that decade? You're not. You're not still 5 years ago. And you're not 5 years from now. But what you are is right now, you're not even a minute ago. And soon as the hand moves on the clock, it won't even be the last second that just passed. And so we've got to quit dwelling on what was, and we've got to be glad that we made it through. And that's something to be rejoiceful for, and to not continue to hold on to things that don't serve us. Hold on to the past doesn't serve us. But being in this moment and understanding what we have, that's something to be grateful for. So I want to teach you a meditation tonight about the past, present, and the future, and how to just resonate on letting things go, being present in the now, and not worrying about what's to come. So if you will, find you a comfortable spot that you can do this meditation. And if you can't do this meditation right now, you can always go back and watch the replay. And then as you go back and watch the replay, you can take notes even before you do it to write this out. And you can even add your own steps to it, different words you might want to put in there that might resonate with you a little better. Or you can reach out to me to get this guided script so that you can have it yourself. And I've got some really cool stuff coming that I'd like to share with you. So stay tuned. So that way you can learn more mindful practice. Actually, on Thursday at 7 p.m., I'm going live on Instagram, and I will be talking about the what, why, and how of mindfulness practice, what it is, why you do it, and how you do it, and just going over the different things that people want to know about mindfulness. I've had a lot of people inquiring to me about what mindfulness is, why it's important to do mindfulness, and how to do mindfulness. And so if that sounds like something you would be interested in, then jump over on Instagram and tune in. Also, if you are following me on Instagram and you find the post that is talking about that live, it has in the comments, or actually on the post, it says that if you DM me, I'm in, you can be entered into a drawing to win a $25 gift card to Starbucks. And if you stick around to the end of that live, then you will, if you're present when the drawing goes down, you might win a $25 gift card to Starbucks. And there may be some other goodies and giveaways if you show up. So anyways, I hope you have found a quiet spot where you can do this practice with me. And also, I hope that this is actually streaming, because like I said, it may not be, but if not, I will re-record it because like I said, I got some new equipment and I'm still learning how to work it. And that's something like technology. That's okay because I'm running all my technology by myself because I don't have a studio. I just have what I've got. And I like it like that because that shows you that I'm real and I'm doing my thing. And if you're watching, then you know it's live in the living color. But again, we're not going to dwell on that. But anyways, I hope you have a place now that you can be comfortable and just take a few minutes. It's not going to take very long, but think about what you have brought kind awareness to so far today. And then think about why you chose this topic and how your belly, chest, and head each feel when you reflect on the topic. Think about your emotions that you can associate with these visceral feelings, the positive or negative impact of any stories you believe in regarding this topic, the fact that many others are feeling similarly about this topic as you, how you might feel with increased awareness around this topic, and when you can apply increased mindfulness to this topic in your day-to-day life. Now, this meditation script again is past, present, and future, and this is a free meditation script that I get from mindfulexercises.com. And I also have mindfulness scripts that I have made, and those are the ones that I use in my practice. And these are the ones that I share with you for free. So take a comfortable seat in a quiet place. Drop your weight down into your bones and feel into an opposing upward natural lift through your spine. Now at this moment, close your eyes to turn your attention inward and settle your focus on your breath. Breathe patiently and quietly in and out through your nose. Stay present right here, right now. With this one breath in and this one breath out. With a relaxed spaciousness, hold the mind still on the in-breath. Watch the breath as if it's the most precious thing you've ever seen. Be curious about the breath, loving the breath, and be grateful for the breath. Fully immerse yourself in breath awareness. Each time you notice that your mind is no longer present with your breath, where is it? Have you traveled back to an imagined past? Are you wondering or worrying about an imagined future? Notice and quickly label your thinking as past or future, and then return to the present. Returning to awareness of the breath. Once you've noticed, once you've applied the label, simply let it go. No more lingering, no asking why. Come right back to the breath. Stay present with one breath in and this one breath out. In love with your breath, in love with this experience of your breathing. Fully present with the breath. Now, where are you? Right now. Are you in the past? Is it the future? Or is it your present breath? Past thoughts include memories, rumination, replaying, rehashing, looking back. Future thinking includes to-do lists, planning, worrying, wondering, and impatience. Just notice. Apply the label and come right back to the breath. Let the labeling give you permission to let go of the thought. Say, I see you, I recognize you, but no, not time to spend. Come right back to the breath. Practice this return to present moment awareness as many times as you need to. Here you are right now in the present with this one breath, and this one breath in, and this one breath out. The past is the past. Label it and let it go. Stay right here, fully integrated between body, mind, and breath. The future is a fantasy. Label it and let it go. Stay right here, fully integrated with body, mind, and breath. In love with the breath, content with the breath. Just realize that the only place where we can experience this space, this joy, contentment, and gratitude is right here and right now. So stay here. Your past is not any one thing or any one way. It is moving and changing. The future cannot be pinned down. It's only a wish, an assumption, a hope. But stay here. Stay here in the one place where your joy exists. Stay here in the one place where your contentment exists. Here in the one place where you can be free from the illusions of the past or the future and fully immersed in what is real. You are in the present. You are here right now. Drop into the reality of this one breath in and this one breath out. Relax spaciousness. Hold the mind on the breath. Watch as if it's the most precious thing you've ever seen. Be curious about the breath, loving the breath, grateful for the breath. It's what gives you life. Fully immerse yourself in breath awareness. And just like that, remain present right here, right now. You owe it to yourself to take time out to love yourself. And you can love yourself because you can breathe in and out. You can experience the coolness or the warmth of the breath going in and out. It is your life. It is yours. It is your joy. It is your contentment. It is within you. It is yours. Breathe in and to breathe out. Be aware of it. Be at peace with it. And give all thanks to the one who breathed it into you so that you may live. Now be happy in that moment and enjoy it and express that every opportunity that you get. Don't wait for it. Take advantage of it right now. It's not yesterday and it's not tomorrow, but it is right now. And I just want to say to my cousin who is watching, you know who you are. I love you and thank you for tuning in. And I hope that you got some enjoyment out of this, and you said that you were thinking about this today. So apparently this is for you. And so I hope that you are able to use this. And if you want some of these scripts, let me know and I will get them to you. But sometimes all we have to do is just pause and just take a breath, because we just can go through so many things in one day that can weigh us down, and we can just be thinking about the morning, how we got started and how it didn't work out. And guess what? We got past it. We got past it. And if we made it through that moment, then we can just sit here and be thankful that we got through. And we are here now in the present. And in that, we know it's the day that the Lord has made, and we can forever rejoice and be glad. Don't worry about tomorrow, and don't even worry about what just happened. Know that you made it through. And then remember, you were created with a purpose. So now it's time for you to go be great. So hopefully you can rest tonight. And once you make it through the morning, not worrying about making it through the morning, but once you do, wake up and rejoice and take a deep breath and do it all over again. Have a good evening. Bless you. And I hope to see you again real soon. And hopefully this video is able to be seen. Well, I know it can be heard, but if it can't be heard, that's okay, because all I want you to do is hear my voice anyway, so you can follow this script. But if you can see my face, that's good too. But if not, it doesn't really matter, because all you need to do is hear the word. Because if you can hear the word, you'll be able to do the word. So be doers of the word. Until next time, see you later. Have a good evening. Bye now.